About being at PAX is that we get the opportunity to meet our fans and we get a chance to talk close up with some of our players and our influencers. I'm actually going to bring one of them up right now. He's known as the Sakefox, so welcome him on up.
Hey, nice to meet you.
How you doing? Is this your first PAX?
This is actually my first PAX.
Have you been around this many people before?
No, I have not.
You're just like a streamer guy.
Yes, I can sit in my room, don't have to look at a bunch of people, but I can see them all and talk to them.
Right on. So the animal hat, that's kind of your thing. What brought that about?
Actually nervousness. Everybody's was a little serious on World of Tanks, and I wanted to bring some fun to it, so we started with them, and they just work, and we have a lot of fun, and we just try to have a bunch of hats every time.
What's the weirdest hat you have? Is that it?
The weirdest? That would probably be...
Yeah, like a birdhouse hat or anything like that?
No, the panda hat or the moose. I do have a moose. It's got the nice big antlers.
Right on, right on. So what made you go from just playing games to actually streaming games for everybody?
I like the game. A lot of my friends couldn't get into it, so I figured I could find people just by streaming it, and it was the best thing I could have done. I mean, there was just so many people that played it. They all looking for their own friends as well, so it's like, hey, let's all go have fun here together and let's do it live and in front of others.
Are you able to be yourself while you play? Like, is it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm always myself.
Are you a nice guy on stream?
I try to be. I try to keep the salt out. It comes in occasionally, but you know, you can't help it.
No, I understand. So what exactly, what's your stream style? What's your thing?
My stream style is just to have fun. I like to just get anybody and everybody and just get a platoon going. I don't care if they're the best player, the worst player. Just get in there, have some fun, and just kind of relax. Not have to worry that you're letting your team down or whatnot. We're just gonna have the fun and do the best we can.
Do you yell at people that YOLO down the middle and explode?
I try not to, but I have.
So what kind of things do you do aside from streaming very often? Like, what are you doing to grow your channel, put stuff out there?
A lot of the stuff I haven't done too much, but after looking at a lot of the different videos that are out there, different things to help people, it's all kind of more advanced stuff, which is great. But there's a lot of fundamentals that we've noticed. We want to make sure to get those.
Yeah. So, I mean, you didn't start with tanks.
No, I did not.
What brought you on board? What brought you into the Wargaming family, so to speak?
Just the style of it. I seen it back in closed beta, and I liked the way it looked, and I like tanks in general, and I just had to play it, and once I got it, I got stuck.
So how long? How many years? How long have you been doing it?
Since closed beta 3, so...
It's an old-fashioned statement.
3-4
tanks
years.
Closed beta. Do you do any console too? PC? What's your poison?
Mainly PC. I have tried the Xbox version.
Yep.
And just trying to find the time between normal work and streaming, and I've got to get in there because the Xbox One looks great.
Yeah, it's really good looking. So I mean, when you make the conversion between the two, I'm not a great console player, so.
Yeah, I'm not either. The controllers are really hard for me to get, and that's my biggest part of not being able to jump into it right away.
Well, not to get too personal, but do you invert your axis?
What's that?
Do you invert your axis?
I do not.
No?
No. I am probably the weirdest person that doesn't.
Every time I start a new game, I try to play it. I just shoot straight into the ground.
Yep.
So, tank guy. Again, not to get too personal, but what's your poison? What's your favorite tank?
My favorite tanks is the Lukes. You get the 3 centimeter on the Lukes, it just shreds armor, and you find a nice little hill, and you just jump and land right on Artie and just Goomba them.
You're not a TOG guy?
What's that?
Not a TOG guy?
The TOG is just a little slow. I like killing them, they're great XP.
Yeah, that's a good time. So, this is kind of one of those weird questions, really open-ended, but you've streamed for a long time. What's your favorite thing? What's the best sort of moment that you can remember?
The best moment would have been, we're on Westlake, I think it was Westlake, I'm not sure. I was in the Yagi 100, not the greatest tank, fixed turret, so you get tractors kind of messed up. 8 people coming in the back, we've lost one side, and somehow we blocked 6,500 damage, took all 8 of them out. It was the best night, and we just all had a great time
And this is on record. This is actually a
Oh yeah, it
recorded
was
thing.
streamed live and everything.
Rock on. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Hope you enjoy the rest of PAX.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Craig.
Yep, thanks.
Appreciate it. And I think we've got more video to show you guys, so thanks very much for being here. Enjoy.
All right.